Hello, good evening. It's Bruce Ernhofer here. I was asked to do a report on the OBS Studio software, and instead of doing a report, I thought I'd just give you a demonstration of the software. First of all, I'd just like to have a little few words about why or what problem I'm trying to solve. Um, One of the problems we know is that COVID-19 is hitting us. We're not allowed into classrooms. Not only that, we're not allowed into anywhere on the property. So this brings us a bit of a problem as to if we want to do some sort of demonstration with multiple cameras, how can we do that? And having done some audiovisual in a previous life, I thought I'd look around and see what state of the art is today. And I found this little software program called OBS Studio. It seems to fit the bill for what we need. The price is right, it's free. And let me just show you the website. So this is the website. This one, it's called OBS Studio Latest Releases 26.0. It's found at obsproject.com. You can get it for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. It is pretty powerful for what it can do. I'll show you some of what it can do in a minute. Here's some of the which it's used for streaming, live streaming video, or it's also used to record. And this is what I'm doing now is recording. I don't see that we'll be using streaming, but it does have an interface to programs like Zoom and Microsoft Teams that allows us to use that with the schools that we're in. So this is the website. You can have a look at it, and if you want, download the software. Let me go back to the program here. Come back to so now. Um, let's see, where are we at? So that was the software. So what are some of the benefits of this software? Well, for one thing, as I mentioned, you can stream video or you can record video. That is very useful. You can interface to Zoom, Google Meets, Team Hangouts, and so on. You can do multiple cameras and cut between them or create a screen with a number of multiple inputs. You can show websites, videos that you've pre-recorded, pictures, and as I've shown you already, capture the monitor, do a monitor capture. I want to do a little demonstration of the capabilities. So what I've got here, let me just show you this camera here. So this is the meter of a Radio Shack metal detector. This is a metal detector that I got recently. So this is one camera I have showing the meter and a few lights in the top end of it. Then I have another camera, just this is the bottom end, so this is what usually goes against the ground. So now I can put a view where I have both cameras showing. So I have the monitor and the back end. So I can do something like this. I can show a pencil. It's not going to make anything work, but the other end where there's a bit of tin, you get a reaction. You can see the meter moving. You could hear the sound. So that's one thing. I also have a scissors here, which gives me a bigger response. And you can see the light comes on non-ferrous. So that's some of the things you can do. So that's my little demonstration. So now I'm back. The other thing I can do with this thing is I can show pre-recorded videos. And last week when I was playing with it, I recorded my grandson playing piano. So let me just show that now. Oops, multiple scenes, sorry. So I won't show all of that, but that you can see that you can cut in video seamlessly, flawlessly, and play it. I was also cutting in back and forth, and while I was playing with it. Another thing that you can do with this is you can show a website. So here's the Engineers in Residence website. This is hooked right to it. So as this changes, you will see the changes reflected. This is right to from the URL. I can show a picture. I can do, what else can I do? Text. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I can do text. You put your name on here. Simple things like that. The cameras, as I showed, and then the multiple images. and you can resize the images if you want, make them bigger and smaller. So that's what you can do. Just some negatives for the program is right now you can't connect to the video apps from a Macintosh version of this, so you can't connect to Zoom or any of those programs. This program has basic functionality. It's lacking some of the fancy or features like video dissolves and things like that, but I don't think we need them. And as long as we can have two cameras, I think we're laughing. Also, the number of cameras is dependent on your hardware on your computer. One of the videos that I watched, they were saying three cameras maximum with an older PC. I'm using a relatively new PC. I have an NVIDIA graphics processor on this that is doing a lot of the video graphics processing, and I'm only using 2.6% of my CPU time. So there might, but two, three cameras I think is probably the limit of what we're going to want to use. And there's some training. There's some learning time to get to a point where you can use this program. Um, I spent about 2 hours watching videos, downloading it, and playing with it to get to this point. I'm by no means an expert, but I think I could produce a small video with it. In summary, I think it's a good little tool. I think it meets our needs. Also, it seems to be the only program around. I didn't find anything else except hardware, and that's very expensive. So I think if you're looking for a tool to do multiple cameras, you should check this out. Anyway, that's my report. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Bye.